Currently, the world, centered on the United States, is spurring research and development with the idea of sending a spacecraft to Mars within at least 2050. So, what would it take for humans to board a spacecraft and settle on Mars? Roughly what you'll need is 1. Spacecraft to Mars. A spaceship must be able to transport humans and necessary goods to Mars. We also need to make it possible for humans to live safely and comfortably on Mars. 2. Mars lander must be able to drop humans and cargo from spacecraft onto the surface of Mars. 3. Mars rover. A rover should be able to explore Mars and learn more about its environment and resources. 4. Mars communication system. A communication system must be able to provide communications between Mars and Earth. This allows astronauts to communicate with and receive help from Earth. 5. Mars medical system. The medical system must be prepared for any medical situation that may arise on Mars. This includes first aid, surgical and chronic disease management. There are a few things that are generally essential. A defense system should be created in preparation for an alien invasion. And a self-sufficient system should be created that requires farming on Mars for a self-sufficient environment on Mars. Wouldn't it be a problem to procure lifelong food on Earth? Until when? So how much money would it cost for humans to live on Mars? The cost of sending humans to Mars is estimated to be between a few billion and trillions of dollars. The cost will depend on the cost of the rockets and spacecraft needed to transport supplies to Mars, the cost of the technology needed to produce food and water on Mars, and the cost of the systems that will allow humans to live safely on Mars. NASA is currently working on several ways to curb the cost of exploring Mars. NASA is developing new technologies that could be used, for example, to use small rockets and spacecraft and to produce food and water on Mars. NASA is also working with other space agencies to develop systems that will allow humans to safely live on Mars. America's annual budget is less than $10 trillion. If you need $10 trillion, maybe you're better off just not developing it. So why should we migrate to Mars? There are 3 reasons why we should migrate to Mars. First, the Earth isn't sustainable forever. Earth's atmosphere and climate continue to deteriorate due to human activity, which could one day make us uninhabitable. Mars is a different environment than Earth, but it might be possible to create life for humans to live on. Second, migrations to Mars will make humans a planetary species. This will help humanity survive catastrophes on Earth. For example, Mars could provide a safe place from an asteroid impact or nuclear war. I personally like the second reason, because when we are young, we see a